What's going on, guys? Atomic Toast 15 here, and I'm here today to show off my copy of Borderlands 2, the highly sought after Ultimate Loot Chest Limited Edition. So what to say about Borderlands 2 right off the bat? Well, it's definitely one of the most sought after games of the year, and it's definitely going to be one of the most critically acclaimed games of the year, probably my personal game of the year. So yeah, where to begin? Before I actually open it up or show you any of the stuff inside, well, I guess I can just show you the top here, where the preview of all the stuff that's inside is. Postcards, the loot chest, an art book thingy, another art book thingy, of course the Marcus Kincaid bobblehead, steelbook, yada yada yada. But before I actually open it up and show you all the goodies inside and whatnot, I'm gonna tell my little story here of how the loot chest came to be in my possession. Well, to start all out, of course, I've been following Borderlands 2 since, it was announced. I was a huge fan of the first game, played all the way through, played all the DLCs, it was a blast. And so Borderlands 2 definitely looked like it was going to live up to the hype. And once I saw the loot chest edition announced, I was like, oh my god, must have. So, once pre-orders opened up at GameStop, I was planning on pre-ordering it, definitely. I ended up going to the mall one day, and I bought a lot of stuff at other places. I think I even got a few things at GameStop, but I ended up going into GameStop. Me, my girlfriend, and the worker in there, we were talking about games, and we were talking about the upcoming Borderlands 2, because we were all Borderlands fans. And, we were talking about possibly pre-ordering it, and they mentioned that it would be a $25 deposit you'd have to make in order to get either the loot chest or the Deluxe Vault Hunters Edition, I believe it's called. But I just decided, nah, I bought enough stuff today, I don't want to drain my bank account completely, so I'll just hold off on it for now. Well, a few days later, it turns out the loot chest is completely sold out. I read that and my heart just completely sank. I immediately went to BestBuy.com, GameStop.com, Walmart.com, Amazon.com, and just searched high and low and everywhere, and yeah, to my dismay, they really were sold out everywhere. So that was a pretty big FML moment, to say the least. But it was still a few months away from release, so not all hope was gone. I'm sure some other places are going to get it too in stock. So the search began. The first place that I turned up, that I saw the loot chest turn up on, was Game UK. Or actually, I guess it's just called Game, but I think some people refer to it as Game UK. I don't know, I'm not European, obviously. But, so yeah, I ended up pre-ordering a UK version of the game. Obviously, it wouldn't play on my system, but I wouldn't really care. I plan on getting a regular version of the game anyway. Pre-ordering one, I mean, so I could go to the Premier Club and the Creature Slaughter Dome and stuff like that came with the pre-order bonus at GameStop. So I was mainly concerned about the loot and all that good stuff. So I pre-ordered it. It was, I think, 100 euros, which I don't remember what that translates to in US dollars. It was either like a few more dollars or a few less dollars. Either way, no big loss, if it was a few more dollars more. So I pre-ordered that, and about a week later or less, they canceled my order. Because apparently they can't ship items over 2 kilograms in weight overseas. So yeah, FML once again. So I began searching around some more. I saw ones pop up on places like Buy.com, Fry's Electronics, Deep Discount, CD Universe. A few of those are really obscure, and I'd read up on it, and I just read it wasn't really worth taking the risk and possibly having them not follow through and not refund my money if they had charged me before shipping it, and yada yada yada. Well, one website came to my save. And I'll show off the actual little extras they shipped along with it. PlayAsia.com. Thank you, PlayAsia.com. And this cool little thingy. $5 off coupon with this real-life cosplay of Moxie. I don't know what that's from, but that's pretty cool either way. They also sent me stickers of Dishonored and Borderlands 2. And this, thank you for watching. What was I watching exactly? I don't know. But yeah, playasia.com. Obviously an Asian site. I ordered it there even though the game could have possibly been in a foreign language, Chinese, whatever. But again, I wasn't really concerned about that at this point. I wanted the loot chest. I wanted the loot. So I pre-ordered it. It was $189 to pre-order, or to buy, I mean. So yeah, $189. That was definitely a step up from, you know, the 150, the only 150 I would have had to deal with if I would have pre-ordered it locally. Plus it had like $30 shipping. So all in all, my order I believe was $216.80. $216.80. A lot more than I would have paid if I would have got it locally. But you know, live and learn. So I had pre-ordered it from PlayAsia. At the time, I didn't have the money in my bank account to cover the cost of it. So I selected this payment type. I think it was some kind of manual payment type where I would pay at a later date, but I would still secure my pre-order. Well, as I was waiting for my next paycheck or whatever, they canceled my order. They canceled my order automatically because I hadn't provided a payment type. Well, eventually I ended up getting my order reactivated. That was a pretty easy task. I just, you know, was like, hey, you know, why was my order deactivated? If it was because I didn't provide a payment type, it was because, you know, and I told them I didn't have the money in my bank account. And so they reactivated it right away, so that was no big deal. Then the weirdest thing happened afterwards. I couldn't modify my order to provide an actual payment type. Every time I would try, it would say my order couldn't be created. Very weird error message. Whoops. There we go. So I messaged them about it. Tech support was very, very helpful. And I ended up paying them through PayPal because I didn't actually need to modify my order to do that. I just needed to send an email, you know, from PayPal to PlayAsia's PayPal email address. And so I ended up paying for my order, and it shipped, and it got here, and it's here right now. It shipped in like a day, by the way. It's amazing shipping, especially from, you know, another country. So, that's my story of the hell I went through to get the loot chest. And so now I guess I'm going to open it.